leader, Senator Mazayo, to continue.
Yes. I'll continue from where my brother Opiyo has left. We do not understand Kenya Kwanza's obsession with saying and doing what Kenyans have not asked for. As far as we know, Kenyans have never asked for funds to be launched. Kenyans have specifically asked for the cost of goods to come down and taxes to be reduced. But Kenya Kwanza is talking about deficit and funds. We have seen Kenya Kwanza resorting to the tired and bigoted phrases like "lord of violence." It won't work. People don't care. All that the people want is food. And decent standard of living. If Kenya Kwanza has a price of peace, who can't provide food, no amount of character assassination of his challenger will sway Kenyans. People want food. We have seen Kenya Kwanza purport to be sharing with Kenyans the Right Honorable Raila Odinga's political history. How ridiculous can they get? We now challenge the same members of parliament to share with us the political history of William RUTO and Rigathi Gachagua from 1990 to date. They started it. Let them go to the full length. We take note that the Kenya Kwanza MPs have threatened to mobilize their supporters to counter protesters whom they believe are supporters of Azimio. Again, Kenya Kwanza is missing the point and getting it wrong. The thousands of Kenyans turning up for protests are not just Azimio supporters. They are Kenyans from across all political and non-political formations who have been brought together by suffering. The protesters are from Azimio, Ford Kenya, ANC, and even Kenya Kwanza. The people realize they don't eat government. People eat food and they want food. People realize that having voted for a party or for a president who does not put food on the table, all the same, we welcome Kenyans. I will repeat that. People eat food and they want food. People realize that having voted for a party or a president does not put food on the table. All the same, we welcome Kenya Kwanza MPs to protests on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. If they come with violence and murder, Kenya Kwanza supporters will be among the victims. We take note that Kenya Kwanza members of parliament have resolved to cooperate with the police to ensure that there is no further loss of life and livelihoods. We know what this means. It means confirming protesters with members of that killer squad called Operation Support Unit, whose brief is to maim, kill protesters, including Azimio leaders. In this regard, we take great exceptions to the continued threats to life of our leader, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. As propagated by senior leaders of the Kenya Kwanza regime, there will be a price to pay for those threats. We are shocked that Kenya Kwanza is talking of those who orchestrate, plan, and finance violence, and occasion mass displacements of civilian population and business deemed to be owned by people from other communities. That sounds